Capuchin TV.
Tumetoka mbali, bado tuko mbali na tunaenda wapi? Mbali.
Endelea kutazama Capuchin TV, huduma Katoliki ya uinjilishaji.
Hello and welcome to Catholic Focus. I'm Maureen Kimani and joining me today is a sign language interpreter, Charity Ngima. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with us as we bring you the stories making headlines today.
"25 years of priestly service, 25 years of God's grace, 25 years of faithful witness to Christ and His Church." The Catholic Diocese of Kisii, together with the bishop, priests, religious men and women, the Christian faithful, and friends, joyfully invite you to celebrate the Silver Jubilee of Priesthood of Reverend Father Bernard Ogeto Nyangeri and Reverend Father Lucas Ongesa Manwa. For 25 years, these devoted priests have faithfully proclaimed the gospel, celebrated the Holy Eucharist, administered the sacraments, and journeyed alongside God's people in faith, hope, and love. Join us on Saturday, 11th July 2026 at Immaculate Conception Nyabururu Catholic Church, beginning at 10 a.m. East African Time. The Thanksgiving Mass will be presided over by His Lordship, Right Reverend Joseph Mairura Okemwa, Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Kisii, and will be brought to you live on Capuchin TV and streamed across all our social media platforms. Come and give thanks for 25 years of faithful priestly ministry. Come and celebrate God's enduring faithfulness. Come and rejoice with the church as we honor two faithful servants of Christ. 25 years of grace, 25 years of service. To God be the glory. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel.
Tusamehewe pia tuseme asante. Tujitakase, tusamehewe pia tuseme asante. Asante Mungu kwa pendo lako maishani mwangu. Pokea shukrani yangu kutoka kilindi cha moyo wangu. Asante Bwana, asante Mungu kwa pendo lako maishani mwangu. Pokea shukrani yangu.
A joyful celebration of faith, service, and God's abundant grace awaits. The Benedictine Fathers of Nairobi, Prince of Peace Abbey, Tigoni, warmly invite you to a special Eucharistic celebration. On Saturday, 11th July 2026, join the Benedictine community as they witness the priestly ordination of Reverend Deacon Augustine Peter Simiyu, OSB, a moment of thanksgiving as he answers God's call to the priesthood. The celebration will also mark the silver jubilee of priestly ordination of Reverend Father Thomas Emilion Jue, OSB, and Right Reverend Abbot Emeritus John Paul Mwaneki, OSB, giving thanks for 25 years of faithful ministry. The Holy Mass will be presided over by Right Reverend George Mothaka, OFM Capuchin, Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of
Hello and welcome to Catholic Focus. I'm Maureen Kimani. Joining me today is a sign language interpreter, Charity Ngema. Thank you for choosing Capuchin TV as your source of news and inspiration. Here are the headlines making news today. Health services in Kakamega County could be disrupted after 5 health workers union issued the county government with a 3-day ultimatum to sign a long-awaited recognition agreement. The unions have threatened to begin a strike if the agreement is not signed within the set deadline. Our reporter Susan Bulemi has the details.
County faced possible disruption after 5 health workers unions issued the county government with a 3-day ultimatum to sign a recognition agreement.
A recognition agreement is a document that gives the framework of engagement between the employer and the employees. So when the county government shows no goodwill in signing of the recognition agreement, then it shows that there is no goodwill to take care of the welfare of the health staff in this county. So we strongly ask the governor of this county to put his house in order. His house is not in order, and those who are going to suffer at the tail end is the community. the people living in Kakamega County. So for that reason, in those 3 days, we ask the county government of Kakamega to sign the recognition agreements as we have agreed.
The unions accused the county attorney, Vivian Mbaka, of frustrating the process after failing to attend a scheduled signing ceremony, saying they waited the entire day but the agreement was not signed.
The ceremony aborted because a county attorney was nowhere to be found. We want to condemn the county attorney of Kakamega County for letting the governor down. Yes. We recognize the fact, and based on the behavior of the County Public Service Board, we acknowledge that there is goodwill from the County Public Service Board. Within those 3 days that we have given them to sign the recognition agreement, we have also given them a condition. Yes. Because we are cognizant and we care about our members, we have given them 3 days notice to discipline the county attorney, failure to which, in solidarity, the public service unions will use this occasion or this county to show other county attorneys an example of how unions will behave when they misbehave.
The Secretary General of the Kenya Environmental Health and Public Health Practitioners Union, Brown Ashira, said the agreement is vital for formal labor relations and future collective bargaining agreements, warning that health workers will down their tools if the stalemate is not resolved within 3 days.
Do not bring your dirty tricks in Kakamega County. We have been in, by the way, Kakamega County is not the only county of signed RS. We have assigned RS in over 20 counties. Hatujawahi kuona mambo kama hii inafanyika hapa Kakamega. Hii hata imevunja rekodi. And we know you are hard-working governor. The deputy governor is very hard-working, Honorable Savula. We know you. We were with you here. And you promised us that we are going to sign these things. Sasa mtu mdogo kama county attorney, he has been an impediment to the whole process. Bringing all the general secretaries on the 5 over the 6 unions here and not signing an RA is an insult to the workers of this county. And therefore we are not happy, but we will be back here in 3 days because they have said they are going to do it in 3 days. But if they fail to do it in 3 days, we will be back here with a language that they will be able to understand.
Reporting for Catholic Focus, Capuchin TV, I'm Susan Bulemi.
Moving on, the government has intensified efforts to reform Kenya's mining sector through a public participation forum in Kisii County, seeking wananchi's views on proposed mining laws, policies and regulation aimed at attracting investment, strengthening safety standards and ensuring communities derive greater benefits for the country's mineral resources.
Forum in Kisii County as part of a nationwide exercise to collect public views on key legislative and policy reforms expected to shape the future of Kenya's mining industry.
We have 3 documents. We have the explosives bill. The initial bill that we had was enacted in 1931. So it's a bill that's around 96 years old, and it was time for us to review it, to have a change, and also to keep in time with the changes that have occurred over the years. So that is one of the documents that we have, the explosives bill, and it has with it its attendant regulations.
The consultations focused on a proposed legal framework designed to promote responsible mineral extraction, improve the investment climate, enhance occupational safety and environmental protection, and increase the benefits accruing to communities living in mining areas.
The second document that we have today, we have a review of the mining and minerals policy. This is to allow us to be able to also look at the sector, what has changed over the years. The policy that we had was a 2016 policy, so it is almost 10 years now. And we feel like it was time for a review because the sector is growing. A lot of new entrants, emerging issues that are coming up. And specifically with this policy, issues to do with value addition. You have heard our president saying that it is time that we stop exporting our minerals in their raw form. And we now need to start setting up companies within Kenya that are able to process our minerals. So that is one of the key changes that you will see in our policy.
Among the proposals presented for public input were the Draft Explosive Bill 2026, the Minerals, Mining and Beneficiation Policy, the Mine Health, Safety and Environmental Regulations, and the Explosives, Licenses and Fees Regulations 2026. The proposed reforms are expected to strengthen governance within the mining sector by introducing clearer regulatory guidelines, improving compliance with safety standards, and creating a more predictable environment for investors while safeguarding the interests of local communities.
The third document is a mine health and safety regulations. These regulations are supposed to bring safety in the sector. We have had a lot of mine collapses. We have had a lot of mines that are not constructed in the way that they should be extracted. And one of the things that this regulation seeks to bring is to ensure that we are constructing our mines in the way that they should be constructed. We are ensuring the safety of how we do our tailings, safety in how we handle the mine centers, creating opportunities also for this regulation is going to create opportunities for quite a number of people and also going to strengthen safety in the mines.
The public participation exercise forms part of the government's commitment to inclusive policy making, ensuring that the voice of stakeholders, industry players and citizens are considered before the proposed laws and regulations are finalized and implemented.
That Kenya is investment ready, and the regulations and the bills that we are discussing here today with the public is going to give good ground, set the ground for improved services so that as a government policy, we are ready for investments in minerals.
I appreciate what the three instruments that are being discussed, what they entail, because at the county level, we need to provide oversight to the various teams that are engaged in the area of mining. And this is the first time the artisanal committees have been put in place. And so we have a lot of work to do, a lot of learning, and therefore it's extremely important for us to ensure that this process of public participation that is engaging the actual actors on the ground with the team that is coming from the headquarters, detailing what is provided for in the law, is clear to them so that even our regulated work becomes easy, our supervision work becomes easy, even where we are required to provide leadership there for that level, we'll be able to handle it.
The public participation exercise will continue in other counties as the State Department for Mining seeks to finalize the proposed legal framework that is expected to guide the sustainable growth of Kenya's mining sector. Reporting for Catholic Focus, Capuchin TV, I'm Larry Gonzaga.
Mombasa United promotion of the Kenya Premier League has been affirmed by Football Kenya Federation Coast branch officials who insist the club earned its place under the season's agreed promotion rules despite an ongoing case of the Sports Tribunal. The announcement came during a gala that also celebrated Marines Queen's promotion to the Women's National Super League. Take a look.
Na zile talent ambazo tunazikuza hapa Mombasa, I think kutakuwa na two options. Either watu zile talent zende Mombasa United ama zende Bandari. Kitambo zifikirie kwenda Nairobi na kwenda Kisumu. Na tumehakikisha kuwa Mombasa United inapanda. Kwa sababu ilivyoanza na kila kitu ilikuwa wazi, ikaonyesha kuwa 3 teams from NSL zitapanda na 3 teams from Premier League zitashuka. Hii imeshuka paka kwenye Division 1 zikagawanywa into 4 groups, ikaja paka Division 2 paka regional. Kwa hivyo haiwezekani wala haitowezekana kuwa sisi tuwa concentrate na playoff. Hakuna playoff yoyote ambayo itafanyika, na kama itafanyika playoff hakuna ligi ambayo tuweze itambua 2025 2026.
Na msimu wa 25-26 ulitangaza wazi ya kwamba timu 3 ambazo zinacheza upande wa Premier League, iwapo watakuwa the bottom 3 basi watakuwa relegated na the top 3 from the NSL will be promoted. Na hiyo inatupatia sisi fursa leo tukisherehekea kwamba Mombasa United ni among ya zile timu ambazo zimekuwa promoted.
I think everybody is looking forward to the Mombasa derby. But let me assure you that sisi we are newcomers, but let me assure you that it's not going to be easy for our big brothers. Once tukiingia ile ligi sisi hakuna cha big brother wala nini. We are all tuko level moja. Na sisi the whole of last season hakuna game tumepoteza home. So we will not lose at home as well.
And that brings us to the end of Catholic Focus. Thank you for joining us and for making Capuchin TV part of your day. I'm Maureen Kimani, and our sign language interpreter has been Charity Ngema. May God bless you. Goodbye.
Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel.